Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, number 83. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in for New York, Rafael Ortega. The pitch. That's a strike, and we are underway.
No outs yet, no outs.
0-1 down. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1.
All right, come on now.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, David Peterson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he deals. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Down here.
On the ground, right side, Bell. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Hey, get ahead right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes. One out now.
And now 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Let's go, Miami.
2-2. There's a line drive to left field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Batting six.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Hey, let's turn this.
Fought off foul.
Come on, turn the double.
And now the lefty just missed. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting seven. The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
First offering, and it just misses. Slider clips the zone. Beatty leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. Stewart in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hey, nobody.
Popped up. Wendell has it sized up.
That's mine.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Batting 9. The left fielder, Danny Mendick.
So up next for New York, Danny Mendick.
One down, one down.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go Marlins!
Hey,
wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. Good eye right there.
2-2 to count.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The center fielder,
Rafael Ortega stands in. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Right here. Let's go.
The 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Got him swinging. Mets go down quickly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
And the pitch. Strike one.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he grounds one to the right side. Arise on to first. One up, one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Let's go, Marlins.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Come on now. Here we go.
Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Check swing went around, and the count even at 1. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hey, two away.
2 outs. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Go, Marlins.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one out to right. Sanchez on the run. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. Mets leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Miami, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brett Beatty.
Hey, I've got no outs. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there.
And here it comes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still
Now
late
back,
on it. You rarely
right
see
fielder,
that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the
Stewart.
pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Let's go, Marlins.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a good eye there.
Come on, up.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Down here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
First here.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, Danny
Mendick measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. On the outside corner, that's strike one. To third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rafael.
So the lineup flips over. Rafael Ortega up now for the Mets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Bell steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And that's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air out towards right center. Chisholm on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout in. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Hey, we got no one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This guy out. Get him yourself.
Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a foul ball.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Vientos.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Brett Beatty.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. But 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here we go, guys.
And he deals. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The pitch.
Strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. All muscle to center field, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 83 is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here. A.J. Puck.
Now pitching.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
A.J. Puck.
And next for the.
That's ball 4.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final.